It's lonely running a business. It feels so lonely sometimes because usually there's not really that many people around you that are doing the same things as you. This podcast is dedicated to you. If you've ever felt lonely running your business, if you're feeling lonely right now and you just don't know who to speak to about how you're feeling, even more that this episode is for those of you who you just want to be told exactly what you need to hear in this moment in order for you to progress. Have I got you? You know why? Because I've been there. Welcome to No Rest for the Vivid Business podcast. My name is Claire Hill. I'm a self-belief and business coach. I am the host of this podcast, obviously. I am the founder of the Vivid Business Club, and I am the queen of unstoppable self-belief. I'm here to help you grow your business with more ease, more joy, and more energy. Are you in? Are you in? Get involved. Come and get in my car, my love. Let's get involved. Ooh. I've been recording my new supersonic course this morning and I am ahead of the game with recording. I'm like a proper prepared Paula, don't you know? La la la. And I was like, oh, I'm going to stick a couple of podcasts in because I am in my zone with the podcast because I've been recording the Pocket Pep Talks. Now, by the time you listen to this, you may not, you may not have enjoyed the beauty of Pocket Pep Talks for £7 yet. But this podcast is telling you why I've created Pocket Pocket Pep Talks. I tell you what, I was going to let you go off on a tangent quickly. So I was recording Supersonic. And there was so much like, oh my God, the editing is going to take me frigging ages because I kept stumbling over my words, couldn't say my, I was like, I had to get this perfect. And I was like, no, 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 no. Done is better than perfect because I have to trust how great I am at what I'm doing. I know my stuff, but I had to record really early this morning. And I just don't think I had enough caffeine to wake up my vocabulary. So I was a bit like, meh. So no. Anyway, I thought, let's just stick a couple of podcasts on today. My chair's doing that thing where it moves on its own. Look, watch. If you're not watching, you can't. Look, it's called centrifugal fusion, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, how you doing? How you doing, my love? Are you having a good day? Should we get on? So I just wanted to let you know that not everybody has, well, even some of my greatest friends and those of you who listen, I love you so much. But sometimes you still don't say exactly what I need to hear because sometimes business is so tough. You don't want, and actually now it's your education. If you know somebody who's running a business, this is what you say to them. No, I think sometimes we have in our heads that like when someone's going through something, we have to fix it for them or we have to find a solution for them when actually all they need to know is you have everything you need and more to get what you want done. This is part of the process. That's probably all you ever need to. Why am I selling this whole business on supporting people when it literally is that one sentence? Because it doesn't always feel like that, does it? It doesn't always feel like you've got everything and more than you need. And it doesn't always feel very good to trust the process, but it's necessary. Sorry. Even the spiciest things that you're going through, it's trusting the process. And people get really annoyed. Well, I wanted it to be, I wanted it to be easier than this. Yeah, well, it's not. What are you going to do? Like literally, who was it? I was speaking to somebody the other day and she was like, but it's really difficult. I was like, yeah, and? But it's too difficult. Well, if it's too difficult, get out. Don't do it then. No one's making you do this business. No one. You want to do it. So why are you choosing it? Well, because I want to do it. Well then, you better accept it's tough. I know it's savage, but it's true. It is true. Anyway, I am going off on a tangent. If you've only just found me, welcome to the No Rest for the Women Business Show. This is what, is it called the No Rest for the Women Business Show? That sounds good, doesn't it? I can't change it again. Don't. It's, my dad's going, oh, should we brand it again? Should we do some new pictures? No. The point is, unless someone has been in your shoes, has done what you want to do, or wants to do what you want to do, or doing something similar, they're probably not going to say what you need to hear. They're not going to say what you need to hear to stop having a pity party and get on with it. But this is very important. It's very crucial that you feel your feelings. So I'm not saying you can't have a pity party, because a pity party actually helps you to process and move forward. What I am saying is that you have everything you need and more to rewire it and get on with it. Now, this is why I've created Pocket Pep Talks, because if you don't have somebody in your life that can tell you exactly what you need to hear in that moment to help that process get started, then Pocket Pep Talks is there for £7. £7. I had an email from somebody who's listening. I think you listened to the podcast too. And he said, I literally was looking for something like this. Literally something for 5 minutes to make me feel epic. On the way, in the car, boom, 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 on the dog walk. I haven't got time to listen for 40 minutes. You don't really. I mean, I can tell you the science and why the doubt's there, but that's what Supersonic Self-Belief course is there for, right? That's the ins and outs, rerouting, rewiring, rerouting. Rewiring everything, right? That's what that course is for. Pocket Pep Talks is for you to go, oh, I've got 5 minutes. I need to get on it. I need to get sorted. I need to just nail it, get on with it. Bang. Remember who I am. Boom. That's why it's there. It's not messing about with all of the science when you haven't got time for it. And I think it's so crucial to know that it's not because you're doing the wrong thing that those people are saying the wrong things to you. Because sometimes, I know when I was first starting, you've got all these big dreams, you've got a challenging week. Say the sales are low. Now, there are some people outside, and again, I was speaking to a client recently, and they said, when I speak to somebody, or somebody in the Bigger Business Club, who are my clients anyway, but somebody was saying, I share that dream, and whenever I speak about it, they always go, "Oh, so how's the business?" And they say it to me like in a really sad way, because at one point I had a low sales few months. Sometimes it goes on for a few months, isn't it? And so they always go, "How's it going?" And they only want to hear. Do you have somebody like this? They only want to hear when the business is going badly. Love the drama of that. Oh, your sales are down. Oh no, it's so hard for you, isn't it? Oh, it's so hard for you. It's so hard for you. So hard for you chasing your dreams, isn't it? No, it doesn't have to be if you've got the right mindset. Of course, it's supposed to be tough because the rewards are so impactful and amazing, and you're making dreams come true. I mean, you're going above and beyond to do this. You are a magic person. It's just, you've done the hardest thing. But somebody will fixate on that and be like, oh, it's so hard. What's going on? Come on, tell me. Oh, it's so difficult. Oh, pity. Some people love to join your pity party when you haven't even invited them. They're creating the pity party for you. Like, I'm actually just telling you facts. What if sales being low was actually a really positive thing for your business? Hear me out. Stay with me. Because it means that because of those low sales, you are then going to pivot and transform your business and become the CEO you need to be in order to bring in the success that actually is waiting for you. We label negative experiences because they feel uncomfortable. What if the discomfort is actually the reward? Ooh, weird. True. I might have just blown your mind with that mindset stuff. In my new mastermind, Embody Mastermind, if you're listening and you're in Embody, I love you so much. Can you tell me that you're listening to this? I wanted my mindset, right? Is another level. Okay. How I see my mindset, what I work on it, the questions I ask myself, how I push myself in the way I see myself, blah, blah, blah. But that is not always for the podcast. Now, if you are in the Vivid Business Club, you have to market for the people that are like ready for you at like whatever point they access you, right? If I go to another level with mindset, I might lose you on the podcast. So when I created the Embody Mastermind, I wanted it to be like, you are embodying your future self's future self. The people that got that sentence are in the program. There are some people that were like, "You chatting about? What's a future self? I can't even be my future self, let alone my future self's future self." Sure. So this is why all of those like statements of maybe discomfort is the reward will blow your mind, because really you're like, right now I'm in a doubt spiral. I can't stop looking at my phone because I'm obsessed with some woman who's doing something similar to me, and I'm thinking to myself, why can't I just be like her? And you're talking to me about something else. So we've got layers here. Anyway, embody. If you want to get on the wait list to really go berserk on your mindset, that's a place for you. All right. I do talk about a little bit in supersonic self-belief. Anyway, I mean, if you're looking for somebody to go this deep on mindset and you want these conversations, I'm your gal, the queen of unstoppable self-belief. But I have poured some really juicy, wonderful things into the Pocket Pep Talks. Plus, more will be added. I am recording new episodes as and when they come up for me when I'm in. And I tell you what, I love this podcast. I mean, you and me, we've been going for 4 years. 4 years. Jesus, over 4 years this podcast has been going. You and me, babes, even if you haven't been around for all 333 episodes, oh, it's a bit spicy being 333 today. I think it's 333. Yes, it is. That is epic, okay? 4 years, 333 episodes in. Proud of me. Oh, I've lost my train. Bum. Podcast. But Pocket Pep Talks, I don't need to prepare my face, do my hair, sort the outfit, get the camera, be in a studio. I can be walking, I can be driving. And that is what is so powerful, because it's like in the moment, I'm like, best voice notes you're ever going to need from you're going to get these voice notes, right? It's going to tell you exactly what you need to hear, exactly in that moment, from someone who, I'm so excited, I can't even speak. From someone who knows exactly how you're feeling, so knows exactly what to say. Even though right now it might seem that I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just too excited. Ugh. Get your Pocket Pep Talks, £7. £7. Because if you've ever felt lonely, if you've ever thought no one understands what I'm trying to do here, this is for you. And on that note, I'm going to wrap up. See you in the next one. The next podcast is all about pricing. We're going to make you some money. We're going to make you some money. All right. See you in the next one. Thank you so much for listening to the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. Written, produced and hosted by Claire Hill, and music has been composed by my brother, Phil Vitt.